This is a $1 million gaming PC. But is it really that much better than a computer you could build for just $400? What happens when your budget goes from barely anything to literally anything? Today, we're breaking down the 7 levels of gaming PCs, from budget builds to insane setups that look like they belong on a spaceship. We're going to find out how much performance your money actually buys you in 2026. By the end, you'll know exactly where the smart money is, and where it all becomes beautiful madness. Level 1. The $400 Budget Savior. This is where the dream starts. For $400, you're not building a monster, you're building a gateway. The heart of this build is an APU, a CPU with decent graphics built right in, like an AMD Ryzen 8000G series chip. It can genuinely handle 1080p gaming in titles like Valorant and CS2 at over 100 FPS. The main challenge in 2026 is RAM. A surge in demand from the AI industry means memory prices have gone wild, so a crucial 16GB kit of DDR5 can eat up a huge chunk of the budget. A 32GB kit that might have cost around $80 in mid-2025 shot up by over 400% by early 2026. We'll add a small NVMe SSD, a basic power supply, and a case. You'll be playing the latest AAA titles on low settings, maybe at 30 FPS. But you're in the game, and that's what Level 1 is all about. Level 2, the $800 console killer. At $800, we're doubling our ambition. This is the console killer, built to deliver a better experience than the box under your TV. The biggest leap is a dedicated graphics card. This is the most important part for gaming, and at this price, you could get an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060 for smooth 1080p gaming at high settings, often hitting 60 FPS or more. For a bit more, an AMD Radeon RX 7700 XT offers a massive jump in raw performance. We'll pair it with a capable Intel Core i5 or AMD Ryzen 5 and 16GB of that still painfully expensive DDR5 RAM. Suddenly, you're not just running games, you're experiencing them with beautiful graphics and smooth motion. This is a sweet spot for many, where your money delivers the biggest jump in performance. Level 3, the $2,000 content creator standard. At $2,000, the machine becomes a high-performance workstation. This is the standard for creators and enthusiasts who want a flawless 1440p and solid 4K gaming experience. The GPU gets a massive upgrade to something like an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4080 Super or AMD Radeon RX 7900 XTX. These cards are designed to crush games at high resolutions. The processor also gets a promotion to a Ryzen 7 or Core i7, giving you more power for multitasking, like streaming and gaming simultaneously. We're also doubling the RAM to 32GB of DDR5. Despite the high price, it's a must for creative work. The rest goes into premium parts, a bigger SSD, a quality motherboard, and a stylish case with great airflow. If you're loving this trip through the world of PC building, hit that subscribe button. We're about to leave practical in the rearview mirror and enter the land of the truly insane. You don't want to miss it. Level 4, the $5,000 Flex Machine. At $5,000, we've left the world of value behind. This is the Flex Machine. You're not paying for just frame rates, you're paying for a masterpiece. The components are the best you can buy. A Ryzen 9 or Core i9 and the king of GPUs, the NVIDIA RTX 5090. But the real story is craftsmanship. The defining feature is a custom, hard-tubing liquid cooling loop. This isn't a simple cooler, it's a painstaking process where tubes are bent by hand into a stunning and silent system. The parts and labor for the loop alone can cost thousands. Every part is chosen for aesthetics, from custom cables to a showcase chassis. It's only a little faster than the $2,000 PC, but the real upgrade is the pride of owning hardware that's as beautiful as it is powerful. Level 5, the $15,000 Dual System Workspace. At $15,000, one PC isn't enough. Welcome to the Dual System Command Center, the ultimate setup for a professional streamer who cannot afford a single compromise. The concept is building 2 separate PCs into one giant case. The first is a pure gaming monster, focused only on running games at max settings. The second is the production workhorse, handling all the heavy lifting, encoding the stream, running overlays, and recording gameplay. Splitting the workload frees the gaming PC, ensuring the smoothest gameplay for the player and highest quality for the audience. This requires 2 sets of top-tier parts, specialized gear like capture cards, and multiple monitors. It's a full broadcast studio on a desk. Level 6, the Sub-Zero Laboratory. Now we enter the realm of glorious, impractical obsession. Level 6 isn't a PC you use, it's an instrument built to break world records. This is the Sub-Zero Laboratory, where performance is chased with liquid nitrogen. Extreme overclockers use LN2 to chill a CPU below -190 degrees Celsius. At these cryogenic temperatures, silicon can be pushed to absurd clock speeds, like over 9 GHz, a speed that would vaporize a chip on normal cooling. The setup is a mad scientist's bench. A copper pot on the CPU for the LN2, and a motherboard covered in grease to prevent short circuits. These machines are unstable, can only run for minutes, and exist only to run a benchmark and post a record-breaking score. Level 7. The $1 million sci-fi megastructure. What happens when money is no object? You arrive at level 7, where the PC is just one part of a larger, immersive megastructure. Think of the Acer Predator Thronos, a 1.5-meter-tall steel cockpit with a motorized monitor arm and a vibrating chair. A base model is $14,000 before you even add the PC. But we can go further. Custom commissioned builds can exceed $1 million. These are one-of-a-kind art installations, fusing top-tier PCs with server hardware into a custom enclosure integrated into the room's architecture. Imagine a gaming pod that descends from the ceiling. At this level, you're not buying a product. You're commissioning an experience, a monument to what's possible when the budget is truly unlimited. From a $400 box to a $1 million installation, the world of gaming PCs is a wild ride. The biggest leaps in your gaming experience happen in the early levels, especially between $400 and $2,000. After that, you're paying for art, specialization, and the pure joy of pushing tech to its absolute limit. It's a fascinating look at our obsession with power, and a reminder that no matter the level, the goal is always the same: to have fun. Which level would you build? Let me know in the comments, and subscribe for more tech deep dives. Thanks for watching.